Hello, hello. All right, Dream Team. So I titled this video, You Bought a $400 Pack, Now What? Oftentimes we have promotions here through Le-Vel where we are able to help people buy a $400 promoter pack for a great deal. And so in that process, some of you may have purchased the pack with no intentions to promote, and that's cool too. You'll still want to watch this video so you understand what you have. And some of you may have this and you're not totally really sure what's going on or what the heck you're going to do with all this product or how to even get started. So this is not going to be a complete, total training of sorts, but I just want to give you guys some tips now that you've placed this order. I'm sorry, it's so dark in here today. I'm sorry, it's sunny out too. I don't know why. Anywho, all right. So first and foremost, if this is the first time you've ever placed an order as a promoter, in other words, maybe you were a customer before and you switched to promoter to take advantage of a deal, or perhaps you literally just right out of the gate took advantage of this deal. Sorry, I've got to fix this. I can see it, but I can't fix it. All right, this is okay. Anywho, sorry. I'm gonna stop looking at myself. I'm gonna look at you instead. Okay, so if you're a brand new promoter, you've just placed this order. This is the first thing you've ever done as a promoter. If you're not sure, some of you might be confused, talk to whoever helped you place your order. They will say either yes, you are a brand new promoter, or no, you've been a promoter for a while. This is just the first time you took advantage of the pack. If they come back and say yes, you're a brand new promoter, what that means is you are now in the VIP stage. This is the first 2 weeks of your business. Now, some of you are like, I'm not in a business. That's good. Some of you are like, maybe I want to be in a business. And some of you are like, yes, let's hit the ground running. Wherever you fall on that scale, I want to make sure that you understand over these next 2 weeks, and those 2 weeks started the day you placed the order. So some of you might have ordered last night. Some of you may have ordered a few days ago. The day you placed the order, your 2 weeks started. You have the opportunity to earn up to $1,300 in bonuses and commissions during these 2 weeks. It's going to involve a minimum amount of volume, whether it be $800 in sales or $1,600 in sales, because there's 2 times that you can earn this bonus. It's going to require customer orders and promoter pack orders. And again, this is just a roundabout briefing on this bonus. I want you to say, hey, I think I'm in this bonus period. Can you help me? And we'll dive in directly. Or talk to your upline. So again, I don't want to make this a whole training on that. I just want to make sure that if you purchase a $400 pack, and this is the first time ever, I want to make sure that you know and understand that you are in this VIP period and you have the opportunity in front of you to earn up to $1,300 in the next 2 weeks. Okay. Now, aside from that, you ordered a $400 pack. You have a whole lot of product coming to you, and I want to show you my $400 packs. Oops, in the background there. I've got a mixture from my packs that I have ordered. And so what do we do with this product? Well, some of you only ordered it because you love your Thrive and you wanted a good deal. And that's great. You've got back stock, I guess. But at the same time, you are a Thriver who loves your Thrive so much that you took advantage of this deal to fill your house full of Thrive. That must mean that it has helped you in some way, shape, or form. And you probably have some people in your life who you know aren't sleeping well, are struggling with their energy, are overwhelmed with stress, could use some help maybe losing weight or just feeling better overall. If you have people in your life like that, you now have, in my mind, you have gold sitting in a box that you could help share with them. Going to give you these are my personal guidelines, my personal rules when it comes to sharing actual product. I share Thrive all day. I talk about Thrive all day. I wear my DFT where they can be seen loud and proud. It's a polar vortex, so I'm covered up right now. It's very, very cold out. But I share Thrive all day. But when it comes to actually taking physical product and sharing physical product, I have some rules. First and foremost, I do not give anyone physical product unless I have an account set up. So that means they have given me their email and I've set up a customer account under myself, or maybe they're a referral and I've set them up under the person. However it is, I make sure they are in the computer and that they are under me. There's 2 reasons. Number one, if I'm going to be sharing any kind of product with somebody, I want to make sure that if they decide to order, they become my customer. Secondly, there's some not so honest people out there. There could be somebody asking you about Thrive trials or whatever word they're using, and they may be hitting up 8 different people. So if you get their email and it comes up that it's already in the system, that's when you can have the conversation. Hey, I'm trying to sign you up, but you're already in the computer. Have you been working with someone? Maybe they have, maybe they haven't. Maybe they gave their email not knowing. That's when the conversation can start and you can work through that there. But it's just a way to make sure that if you are giving out actual physical product that you purchased, you paid money for this, right? You want to make sure that if they decide to order, they order under you. Secondly, I don't give anybody product unless I have them in unless I have them in a group chat of some type. Maybe they're in a group chat with my upline. Maybe they're in a group chat with somebody in my sideline. Maybe it's a busy mom of 3 kids and I know that she's young and I think, oh my gosh, Olivia would be the perfect person to put her in a chat with because Olivia is a young mom with 3 kids. Maybe it's a hairstylist who owns their own salon and they're super busy because they've got the demands of that. I'm going to probably put them in an upline chat with Samantha because why? She matches up with that. So it doesn't always have to be your upline, but I do want to encourage you when you put someone in a chat with another Thriver to help connect them to someone else's story, please try not to use somebody who's brand spanking new. That's a lot of pressure on a newbie. Look at the 12Ks and up. Look at the people who have been around a little bit longer. And if you're not sure who the best person to put them with is, talk to your upline and we will guide you. And it may just flat out be us. It may be your upline that you should put them in the chat with. But I don't send them any product until I have them in a group chat, or I've had them on a team, or not a team Zoom, had it on a group Zoom, or I've had them on a group phone call, because I want these people, before they ever see the product, to be able to hear another story and start asking questions. There's power in those open conversations because you may uncover some sort of underlying health condition that's a big red flag and they need to talk to their doctor before they can even try. So why send good product that you've spent money on to someone who may say, oh, I can't use it after all, and then throw it away? There is nothing worse to me than Thrive that ends up in the trash can. So, these conversations are good. Plus, maybe you're talking to someone who is, hell bent on, I want to do this Thrive. I want to order Activate and Boost, and I'm going to throw in some of them Black Label. Well, they're doing it wrong. So put them in a group chat so they can find out the actual product that they need. They can learn how to take it. Do yourself and your customer a favor, because if you're shipping out product and someone's not using it right, you're doing yourself and them a disservice. So my 2 rules: they have to have an email so we have the account set up, and they have to be in some form of group communication so that we can share a story and explain to them how to use it. Pretty easy. Now, I only do trials 2 different ways. The first way I do it is they are welcome to do a 30-day trial. That's a good trial, right? A 30-day trial for X amount of money. How do I figure out how much that money is? Well, I look at my shelf and I go, what do I have? And you probably can't tell, but in this blue thing, I've got DFTs. So I might be able to say, let's do a trial for $100 and throw in the DFT. Maybe you don't have any DFTs. Maybe you've actually got extra capsules. That's $60 they're going to save. But that is for sure a great way to do it. Why? Because it gets you a solid new customer, an actual order, and it gives them 30 days. They've got massive skin in the game, and they've got 4 weeks to get this figured out. They've got 4 weeks to start slow, to start using the product correctly, to start asking questions, and to start feeling better, right? So I'm all for a 30-day trial for X amount of money, depending on what I have on hand to help them with. If you don't have any big bulk of items on hand, and a lot of you aren't. I've done this for a really long time. Whenever the big packs come out, I order. So some of you may not have as much. If they don't want to go with a 30-day trial, I only send them 1 to 2 days. And here's my reasoning. If you send them 5 days or 7 days, at that point in their mind, after 5 to 7 days, they are going to, no matter what you say to them, they are going to assume that it should have worked by then. I am here to tell you it took me 3 weeks before I noticed a difference with my body using Thrive. If somebody had given me 7 days, I would have stopped, I would have never ordered it, and I would not be where I am today. Do them a favor. Let them know a trial is only so they can experience how easy it is to incorporate into their life. I always call it touch, taste, and feel. You're going to get to touch the DFT and see it's not crazy. You're going to taste the shake and realize that our shakes are amazing. And touch, taste, and feel. Oh, touch. Anyway, you know what I'm getting at. Oh my gosh, it's month end. I'm sorry. So, all right, touch, taste, and feel, super simple. There's actually an option in the cloud office where you can send somebody a trial. And I remember I used to be like, that's so weird. Like, if I do it that way, Lavelle only sends them one day. And I thought that's kind of odd, but it's genius. You just want someone to actually get to see the product, get to actually, read the labels. They're gonna see the ingredients right in front of them. They're going to have that one day under their belt, which is going to let them see it's crazy easy to use. And then it's up to them to decide. There's no reason for somebody to only do 5 or 7 days. They either need to dive in or they just need to barely touch the water with it. So those are the only 2 ways that I personally do trials now. Back in the day, I would have told you different. I've tried lots of different things. I'm just sharing with you after my 3.5 years as a promoter, what works best for me. 1 to 2 day trials or 30-day trial packs for like around $100 because I gift them part of the set so that they can save some money. So that's what I would do. If I had $400 worth of product coming to me, I would pull out my month worth of product, and then I would look at what I have left and I would start talking to my friends and family, and I would start helping them understand and experience Thrive. Now, some of you are like, yeah, but that's my product. If I give it all away, if you give it all away, let's say you literally give all of it away. Like you keep 1 month for yourself and you end up giving everything else away. You are bound to get at least 2 customers, which means next month you're going to get your Thrive for free. So yes, it's a little bit of your product up front, but in the long run, you have friends and family that now feel great and are now ordering, which means you're getting your product for free. So it's totally worth doing. And I can guarantee you are going to have success if you have set up the account and you've put them in a group chat. Now, does success mean that every single person is going to order? No. But if you're doing 1 to 2 day trial packs out of 45 days worth of product, that's a lot of people that you're going to share this with. So you are bound to get your Thrive for free. And if you are actually in this to promote and you're doing that many trial packs, you are bound to start building a team and you are bound to start earning some commission. And if you are in the first 2 weeks, you are bound to start hitting those bonuses. So I know this is a lot of information and I really didn't even dive in deep to anything, but I just wanted to touch base with you guys because I know there are so many of you that just ordered the $400 pack. And you're like, now what the heck do I do? So I hope this helped you. I didn't really see any questions coming up through here. I saw some highs and some people waving. But if after the fact, because this will obviously go into the Dream Team. If after the fact you do have questions, just comment on this video and I will do my best to get back to that question. And I will answer it within the video chat box, whatever that thing's called, so that everyone can benefit. Okay. So that's it. I hope you guys have a great day. It is the last day of the month. So if you are a current promoter on my team and you're watching this and you do know what's going on in life, please make sure your waiting rooms have been looked at by your upline and that you are moving people accordingly. Chase those goals, you guys. You have until 11:59 Eastern tonight to make dreams happen. And I know that might sound cheesy, but there have been many nights that I have laid in bed in the dark with my husband asleep next to me on my phone, talking with people, working with people, and then by midnight, celebrating with people that they've reached a new rank or they've reached an auto bonus. And yes, I like to go to bed early and tonight I won't, but it's the one night of the month that I love staying up late. So let's have a great end of the month. Please get your uplines or me on the phone if you need any help, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.